I'm Jennifer with Voiyoo Digital and Social Media Marketing, and I am talking to house painters today. We've done a little bit of chatting already about your marketing, but today I want to talk about how you get those contracts, how you get to spread your great, amazing painting to everyone that needs it. And you want to do a lot of great things, right? You want to connect with your community. You want to paint the world a better place. And how do you do that if you don't have more contracts and more leads? So let's talk about some of the ways that you can do that. And one of the first ways that I like to focus clients on are your targets, the market and your specializing area that you want to focus on. This really helps draw you in as the expert in that field, in that area of house painting. So maybe you just want to focus on your local area, your neighborhood, your community. That is a good one. And with that, you can reach out to those people with referrals. That's a fantastic way to get more contracts and more leads. You can use the flyers we've spoken about before to reach these types of people, and just word of mouth. And those people can share your flyers and your brochures and your amazingness. So, have you sat down yet and figured out what your target is? So when I was considering a career change, I had been in the house cleaning business for 20 years, and I was ready for something different. I considered painting. I considered painting for a long time. I'm a good painter. I enjoy it. I could have gotten work from the house cleaning people that I was working for. No problem, right? Everybody needs good house painting. However, well, let's talk about the direction I wanted to go in. I was thinking, what is my target going to be? And my problem that I had gave me the solution for that. I couldn't carry around and drag around those huge ladders. And then all the stuff up it and down, and it was exhausting and grueling. And getting the ladder, I couldn't even get the ladder up on the truck. So, what was I going to do with that? I still wanted a house paint. I figured I would paint single level homes and businesses. They're usually one story, right? I could do that. Then after some time, I needed a career where I had to go and do some traveling and take my career with me. So I had to pivot that idea, and I came into marketing for you instead. That's a great compromise. But now you can see the process that I went through to come to my specialty. So you can do the same thing. We're in Florida. Maybe you want to talk about Florida. Maybe you want to focus on certain areas in Florida. Maybe you want to focus on the beach. You can take that information and funnel that into the ways that you can reach your market. So, which is what we're going to talk about today. How you can get more contracts is by connecting with those people. And we'll talk about how you're going to connect and what ways that you can connect. So first I want to talk about marketing a little bit, and how, marketing people think, it's just, throwing up my flyers and throwing up my postcards and waiting for the phone to ring. And really, marketing is more than that. Marketing is reaching the community, your target, with education and filling them in on what they need to know so that they can make a great decision. Because maybe you aren't the greatest painter for them. Maybe they need to go to somebody else. It's okay, because there's plenty of business. You just need to focus on your people. So reaching those markets with your specialty is going to help you get those special clients, right? So ways to connect. So let's talk about that. And I did take a few notes because I want to make sure that I talk about each of these. So we've talked about neighbors, right? We've talked about getting referrals from your neighbors, and maybe your community, your location, your town is your specialty. So talking to neighbors, community, maybe business groups in that community is your way of connecting with the other people. Oh, I was talking about marketing being more than just marketing, more than just sending out your flyer. So it's the educating, but it's also the connector. It's kind of your middleman between you and your special client, your special customer, the people that you want to connect with. This flyer or this networking or this person even is going to talk about you, and they are going to make the connection to the people that you want to work with. So marketing is fun. Marketing doesn't always, doesn't have to be icky. It can be a good time, and it's what helps join you with your client. So enough about that. So other ways to connect. Let's say you want to do new homes. New homes is your focus. Who are you going to reach out to? Who's going to be your connector? Who are you going to give your marketing materials to? Who are you going to call and network with and reach out to? Contractors, other contractors, general contractors who work in this field all the time. Build a relationship with them, woo them some, It doesn't have to be an instant, hi, here's my business card, here's this ton of work, right? It just doesn't work that way. So that is your connection. Contact them, maybe show up at their office if you think that's appropriate, and bring some flyers and say, I just wanted to introduce myself, and leave some of these in case you know of anybody looking for some painting work, some house painting, some new house painting work. And then you want to touch base every so often, send a card, maybe show up with some donuts, woo them and love on them, and eventually you can build a relationship where they can start to trust you, and they'll start telling their friends about you, their friends, their clients, and that kind of thing, and you build on that. So maybe you've decided that your target market is going to be rentals. That's a great area. You just, you come in and you spray it all white, and well, new homes can be like that too, but you know what I'm saying. So if you want something like that, or if you want condos, things like that, you reach out to HOA and property management folks, and you do something similar there. You reach out, you woo them a little, maybe even send some flowers. You get in touch with them and build a relationship so that you can use your marketing that will connect with them. You send them some mailers, reach out, send them a sales letter, send them some of your business cards and your flyers, keeping in touch with them as you build a relationship. So let's say you want to work with updates. You want to change somebody's life and their amazing space or their drab space into something amazing, because that is something I absolutely love. I love to change the color of our house. Things come out of style, and you want the wall brown, then you want the wall red, then you want the wall gray. And I've gone through that, and it's a great way to spruce up somebody's space and make their life happy. So who do you focus on? You could do the general contractors again. That's a fantastic spot. But consider interior designers. They're a great option to connect with the customer. And maybe you want to find them on social media. Maybe they don't have an office that's easy to reach out to. Maybe they don't have a location that you can just maybe pop in and say, hey, just wanted to introduce myself and let you know that I'm out here. So you can find them on social media. Maybe you can connect with them and grab a coffee and see if there's any sort of relationship you guys could work on together. They're often on Instagram. Instagram is a great place to find this type of community, and you can start building your relationship on there. If you need any help, I can help you with that. It's a fun place to be. It's a fun place for house painters to put up their information as well. So it's a good tie-in and a great way to network and make relationships. So there's a bunch of places. Have you tried any of these already? Have any of these been working for you? We all love to hear what everybody else is spinning around, and working on. So, leave a comment. We love to hear about that, and subscribe, whatever location it is on there for you, and tune in, because I love to talk about marketing for the home service pros. And honestly, I don't know what's on my list for next time, but I've been talking about house painter marketing for a little while now. I think I'm going to mix it up and talk about landscaping, because that's really exciting. And we have a lot of landscapers that come into our community, so I'm going to have a lot of information to chat with you about. I'm quite familiar. Oh, it's raining and they're out there doing yard work right now. So thanks for stopping in, and thanks for listening. And I hope this information has helped you today. And we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.